Welcome to my kitchen. This is where I do my cooking. As you can see, it's tiny. Today I'm going to talk about Sichuan peppercorn and how to use it to make a dish. If this sounds interesting to you, just stick around and remember to subscribe. Let's talk about Sichuan peppercorn. Sichuan peppercorn comes in two varieties, the red and the green. It is different from black peppercorn. It doesn't have the heat. The aroma of a Sichuan peppercorn is very aromatic. It has a lemony citrus flavor with a pine note to it. The uniqueness about Sichuan peppercorn that makes it so interesting and exciting to eat is the sensation that you get from tasting it. It gives the numbness in your mouth after taste. When you buy the Sichuan peppercorn, you want to make sure that it has mostly the husk and not the black seed inside the husk. The black seeds itself inside the husk is very unpleasant to eat. It has grittiness. It's almost like grinding fine sands in your mouth. So we want to avoid that. I will show you how to prepare the peppercorn and to grind it into a powder form. So it's still fresh and it still has the flavor and the sensation that you want in your dish. This is the green Sichuan peppercorn and this is the red Sichuan peppercorn. When I bought it, it comes in a packet. Put it in the jar so it retains the freshness of the peppercorn inside the jar. It needs to be in an airtight container. If you look carefully the Sichuan peppercorn itself, what we want is the husk. So we will be using the husk. We want to remove anything that looks like a seed, like this particular one. And also we want to discard anything that has a stem in it. It took me about a few minutes to sort out the peppercorn, and this is what I want to use. These are all the husk. This is the gritty bit that we don't want to use. The next thing we want to do is to toast on a medium to low heat. Starting to smoke, as you can see. So this is ready. What we need to do is we just need to let it cool down before we grind it. I'll put it into the mortar and pestle to grind the peppercorn. As you are grinding it, you can actually smell the aroma of the Sichuan peppercorn. It is so aromatic. It's such a nice, beautiful spice. If you haven't used it before, it's really worth trying it and putting in a little bit of effort and grind the peppercorn yourself rather than buying the powder form. Freshly grounded Sichuan pepper from the peppercorn itself. So we're going to use this for the dish. So the first thing I'm going to do in terms of my preparation for my chicken stir-fry dish is to cut up the chicken thigh here into smaller cubes. Okay, now that I have all the chicken in the bowl, next thing I want to do is to marinate the chicken. And the last thing I'm going to add is the cornstarch. This will give the chicken a velvety silkiness coating. Put a cling wrap over the bowl, leave it in the fridge for 2 to 4 hours. I'm going to do my vegetable next. So start off with the capsicum. Now I have already pre-washed my vegetable. Make sure that you have washed it. And the other thing is I've cleaned my chopping board and my knife as well after using it on the chicken. So just cut the capsicum in half, break it up. So we want to remove the seeds and then we want to cut it into small bite pieces. Next, the celery. I'm going to do it diagonally got the vegetables here, the next thing I want to do is to cut the spring onions. Just remove the roots, then cut it in half. This lower half of the spring onion will be used to stir fry with the garlic and the ginger, and this other half here I'm going to use it for garnishing. So what I'll do is I'll cut it in half again. I'm going to stack it up and I'm just going to slice it. I will put it in the bowl of water. That's all the water that you need to add. They should curl up in the fridge after 1 or 2 hours. And then we can use it as garnishing. We do the garlic next to slice it thinly. Okay. Thinly slice the ginger. Slice. Now that we have done all the preparation, we can start cooking. Okay, the oil is getting hot, so I'm gonna put half of the chicken in. Now, leave the chicken in 30 seconds and 1 minute and do not disturb the chicken. We just want to brown the chicken on the outside and then turn it over and brown the other side. I'm gonna take the chicken out right now, and all we need to do is repeat the same process for the second batch. Okay, as you can see, the chicken is nicely brown on the outside. It's not entirely cooked. That is how we want the chicken. Okay, there is enough oil in the wok, so we're not going to add any more oil. So the next thing, add in the ginger first. Okay, next the garlic. The spring onions and the red chilli. And the Sichuan pepper. We can put the chicken back in. Add about 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of black vinegar, and 1 tablespoon of chili oil. Add the vegetables. Some salt. Sichuan spicy chicken stir fry with a bowl of steamed rice, and I'm just gonna garnish with the curly spring onions. I hope you enjoyed watching the show today and are excited to try the recipe. I have a link below if you want to have a printed copy of my recipe. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions. And remember, you can also subscribe to my channel so you will know when the next video is out. Until then, stay safe. See you. Ciao.